Hello there, fans of the YouTube community. Once again, this is Yago Braveman reporting for my third vlog. My third vlog, video, bloggership, whatever you want to call it. I'm slightly disappointed by the lack of views that I've gotten on my previous two vlogs, but I attribute that to the fact that I was speaking about personal matters and matters that may not connect to the general public, so I admit fault. However, this vlog is directed at a recent current event. No, I'm not speaking about Kanye West and his goddamn outburst at Taylor Swift and all that shit. First of all, Kanye West is a rapper whose career depends upon him making outrageous outbursts, and otherwise he would fade into obscurity like so many others. And second of all, Taylor Swift is a talentless hack who deserves all the ridicule she got. Anyway, let's ignore that for a second, and let's talk about what I really want to talk about. Serena Williams. Serena Williams and her outburst at the US Open. For those of you that are unfamiliar, she burst her racket after losing the first game, which is understandable. She was docked a point, which doesn't make any goddamn sense to me, because she was simply expressing that she was disappointed in herself and angry in herself that she had not won. We're talking about the greatest tennis player in the world here, one of the greatest female tennis players, if not the greatest female tennis player in the history of our planet. Losing, she deserves to get mad. Why dock her of points? It makes no sense to me. And then, of course, the real controversy erupted when she was continually called for foot faults, stepping over the line while she serves, docking a point, and of course, the important one was when she was docked a point, the very last point of the match, where she was docked a point by the Asian slanty-eyed line judge who called her on a foot fault, and she got angry at her and threatened her with a tennis ball that she would, I believe, fucking shove the fucking tennis ball up her fucking ass, which I personally would very much enjoy seeing. But that is beside the point. My days for tennis ball fetishes are behind me. Or maybe they're not, who knows. However, she was then docked another point after the Asian judge basically told on her to the principal of the court, so to speak. It was basically just tattletale, doing what her mother didn't tell her to do as a child, and she was docked a point, and that point happened to be the match point, and she lost the match and thus lost the entire tournament. Lost the entire tournament. Lost however many thousands of dollars, however many hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not entirely sure how much the winning for the US Open is. It may, in fact, be $1 million. She lost $1 million. $1 million because she refuted a call. She refuted a call, as so many tennis players have done in the past. Have you ever heard of John McEnroe? I believe he was the one that made outbursts famous and popular, and in fact, not a match would go by where he wouldn't give an outburst, and in fact, the fans counted on it and looked forward to it. In Yago Braveman's opinion, this is absolute bullshit. Serena Williams does not deserve what she got. She is a wonderful tennis player and a wonderful athlete who deserves all the attention and all the praise and all the money and all the points that she deserves. And for this slanty-eyed gook to give her such a bad call and cost her the match, it's absolutely outrageous. It's absolutely outrageous. And it's, again, I think, the subtle racism on the half of the Asians towards the black Americans, towards the African Americans of our country. I believe that the Asians have an inherent hatred towards the black Americans for many reasons. First of all, Asian men, of course, have very small penises, and black men, of course, have very large penises, so there's that phallic jealousy that's inherent in their race. And, you know, name a famous Asian athlete. I really can't. I suppose there are a few Asian golfers. I believe there's a famous Asian woman golfer. I can't think of her name right now. Michelle something. Anyway, she's not important, and there aren't any other Asian athletes, and African Americans are, of course, naturally gifted at athleticism, and they're very good at it. They deserve all of the, like I said earlier, all of the praise and all of the adoration and all of the prizes that they have won. For this fucking gook to give this call to Serena Williams and cost of the match is absolutely outrageous, and I am on your side, Serena, and I have one thing to say to Serena. I have one thing. You go, girl. You go, girl. Or whatever they do. You were right. There was no foot fault. I watched the replay 100 times on ESPN. Your foot was behind the line. You deserved no fault. It's absolutely retarded, and I'm absolutely disgusted with this filthy yellow-skinned bitch who cost Serena Williams, one of the greatest athletes in the history of our planet, all this heartache and all this controversy, and I fear that for the rest of her career, this moment will be remembered, and all the line judges in the future, be they Asian or not, will be afraid of her sticking the fucking tennis ball up their fucking ass, as she said. And for this Asian, on top of everything else, for this Asian to lie, to blatantly lie, and say Serena Williams threatened to kill me, which of course she did not. You can see the replay and you can see what Serena Williams said. She never threatened to kill her. Yes, she threatened a little bit of violence, but she didn't threaten death. And for this Asian to blatantly lie is a straight-up example of pure racism on the part of the Asian line judge. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I personally am outraged. Obviously, I can't connect to her. I'm a white male. I have no racial connection to Serena Williams, but I have a fan's reaction. As a fan of sport, as a fan of tennis, and as a fan of Serena and Venus Williams, it's absolutely outrageous, and I am disgusted. I am disgusted with the behavior, and I demand the apology on behalf of this Gook line judge, and on behalf of the retirement indeed. Thank you so much. I apologize for my heated outburst. Actually, I do not apologize. I acknowledge my heated outburst because I am very heated at this. I am very aware that this is a disgusting maneuver on behalf of the Asian country to demean the African American, to demean the black citizen, and it is wrong. This is Yago Braveman reporting again for my third vlog, most important vlog. Serena, you are right. Asian Gook, you are wrong.